So for Unit 1, Activity 2, we're starting to look at some patterns and trends. Again, the overview of this unit is basically they're looking at having you learn how you're going to talk about a patterns and trends situation. I'm not looking for you to be completely accurate in what you assumed happened just yet, but what's really important is that you're able to understand the different wording and things that you need to use to create an accurate patterns and trends. So just going on again, mind's on, always makes you think a little bit about things that exist. And in this case, we're looking at satellite images. So it's talking about that. Here, you're actually looking at some satellite images about different disasters. So the before and the after. So here again, we're taking a look at an image, an after image, and then trying to figure out what's changed, why it might have changed. So it's that questioning thing again. So again, the more questioning we do, the deeper the learning can then become. So you complete that activity there. And then when you get down into this section here, you're going to basically comparing one image to the next and making sense of what you saw. So this is a little bit of interactive, again, helps you to develop and to create the product that you need to create in this situation right here. Then you're going to go basically to one of the image sets and use the 2-column note template in order to organize your observations. So it's important to make sure that you do that, and then that plays out. And then there will be a button there. Sorry, I made a mistake of not going into student view. Apologies, sorry. Seem to have lost my controls. All right, they're back. So in this case, what's happened is that in the action section here, submit your work. So that's where it'll be submitted at that point. In part 2, it gets more into sort of the pattern, explain what a pattern is. These are words that you need to know and understand because you have to use those when you're doing a patterns and trends. So in the rubric, it's going to say or look at whether or not you use those correctly. And then in the trends, these are the different words that go along with trends. So you can use one or more possibly, but it's important to make sure that you know what this wording is because this wording needs to be submitted in your responses. Again, nice little interactive activity to show you how to write one. Taking a look at it here, and then finally you get to complete your own. Again, choosing one of the events to then sort of take a look at. Creating a patterns and trends, just like the examples. This is just something to think about. It's making sure that you have all those things included, and then you're going to submit the result from this interactive up here will be submitted via screenshot, however you want to capture it. You can copy and paste it, and then you'd submit it to that Dropbox. And then the final consolidation is now that you have the skills to do a patterns and trends analysis, what you're going to do is you're going to complete a 2-column note, a patterns and trends analysis for a natural hazard in Canada. So this is a map created from ArcGIS, and you can click on the different parts of the map and choose whatever it is that you wanted to do in this case. But it's going to be basically a hazard that occurred in Canada, and you'll complete the steps you did above for that hazard. And again, you click submit work, and then that's where it goes.